For wheelchair users, flying can be a nightmare. You can't stay in your own chair, and the seats often don't provide the right support.
I can honestly say I've never had an all-around good experience.
You are a dead carcass being lifted and hoiked into another seat.
I've had 2 wheelchairs broken, wheels broken.
Quite often I've got left on planes for up to 2 hours because they can't find my wheelchair.
But this campaigner is taking on the global airline industry.
I maybe didn't realize how difficult it was going to be, but every door that closes, 2 more open.
Could the solution be as easy as this? Michelle Irwin used to work in the US fashion business, but she gave it up because of her son.
My son Grayson is 10 years old. He has a neuromuscular illness called spinal muscular atrophy.
He's charming, he's got a lot of wit, and he definitely smiles and makes you smile.
But it's too risky for Grayson to fly without his wheelchair.
We currently do not travel with Grayson any longer because of the risk to his physical self. However, I know if we had a wheelchair spot on airplanes, we would take advantage of that opportunity to travel again with our son.
In 2011, she began a campaign to make planes wheelchair accessible. It's already happened on many buses, trains and taxis, but not on aircraft. It's feared wheelchairs could be a safety risk in the event of an accident. Many people are working on a solution. This design turns an airline seat into a wheelchair. But Michelle's solution means you can stay in your own chair.
A wheelchair spot on airplanes would closely resemble a wheelchair spot on a bus. You would be able to drive on board and lock down the wheelchair, and you would be transported to your destination while remaining in your wheelchair.
She's had it crash tested. It met the basic criteria set by US regulators. Today, Michelle has flown into the UK to show the results to the airline industry.
Interesting about that is in 2011, Q-Strain, the leading manufacturer of wheelchair tie-downs.
It's a conference hosted by Virgin Atlantic. Why is this such a tough issue to solve?
You've got not just the airlines, you've got the aircraft manufacturers, the seat manufacturers, people who build the wheelchairs. We've all got to work together to make sure it's safe for everybody.
IATA, the airline's trade body, told us that unlike other forms of transport, aircraft seats have to meet rigorous safety regulations that include survivability at several times the force of gravity. But Michelle believes a solution is imminent.
It would be a pretty emotional day, I think, for me if I could actually have my own child fly again, and the hard work that we've been doing for the last 7 years would be well worth it.